one can regain their vitality. The most effective way to restore your spirit is to live alone, is to cut off contact and disappear. Live a real life in solitude. Engage in a large amount of solitude, and ensure long sleep, and have regular 3 meals a day, within your ability, and engage in reading, exercise, and meditation. Face your inner feelings, and identify what you like, are good at, and what you love. Recognize inner conflicts, and the difficult to express anger, and find out what makes you lose your peace, and factors that give you strength. Seeing these inner problems, it means you have started the healing process. The goal is to cross the emotional level. With courage, you will have the courage to admit defeat, and the courage to start over. Make a firm commitment to yourself, and then move forward together. Why do some people? They become stronger when alone, but become chaotic when socializing? When alone, their aura becomes clear, and their state becomes stable. But when they enter social groups, they start to lose their focus, or even out of control, because the magnetic field in solitude is closest to the true self. It is quiet, focused, introspective, and selective. In this state, your airflow is closed. Thoughts, feelings, and intuitions all revolve around who I am and where I'm going. Over time, it will strengthen your own energy structure and establish a pure and directional attraction field. The ancients said that clear mind leads to right energy, and people gather. But the real pure energy is cultivated from loneliness. But once you frequently engage in a mixed field, you are not communicating, but being disturbed, diluted, and pulled. Your attention is scattered, your rhythm is dragged, and your judgment is polluted. To put it simply, you are not socializing. You are giving up your magnetic field sovereignty. Why did ancient Taoists, martial artists, and scholars all emphasize retreating and solitary practice? The Huangdi Neijing says that tranquility hides the spirit and will perish. It means that if a person floats in information noise and emotional exchanges, the spirit will be scattered, and the soul will not return. Zhuangzi's Renjian, she says, don't interact with the spirit of heaven and earth. True inner energy and clear judgment often appear when a person is most calm, and least disturbed state will appear. Tao Te Ching says, without leaving home, know the world. Without peeping through the window, you can see the Tao. Sometimes when you close the window, you can see deeper, farther, and more truly. A person's magnetic field is like an energy free. The more chaotic, the more scattered. The more stable, the stronger. When you stay for a long time in a chaotic situation, you will unconsciously become dull and anxious and doubt that you said or made the wrong decision. But as long as you can immerse yourself and clear the clutter, your magnetic field can return to clarity. After a period of solitude, you suddenly have an inspiration and figure out many things. After cleaning up socializing and stopping dinners, your state improves and make more accurate decisions. After contacting a few low-frequency people, you start to feel emotional chaos all day and have no clue about actions. It's not a psychological effect. This is the natural feedback after the aura. Natural feedback. Have you ever felt that? And your state is messed up? Have you ever had a period you really found yourself through solitude? But remember, high-quality solitude and self-improvement, ultimately to go back into the world and do things.